Okay, so they're saying they can hear now. So put a one on the chat if everybody's clear that this is a 5 day challenge. We'll meet every day for 5 days, and the goal is by the end of the 5 day challenge, you have everything you need to launch your digital product. I'm gonna try to simplify this as much as possible, where there's like zero confusion. The calls are probably about, so the information side is about like 30 or so minutes. Then we do Q&A after. Q&As typically last maybe like 15 or 30 minutes, depending on how many questions we have. So it's 7:31. Put some zeros in the chat if you're ready to get started. Will there be replays? I know working. So the replays are available for everyone that signed up for VIP. If you didn't sign up for VIP, I'll put the link in the chat after the this today's call. So the VIP it comes with the replays as well as a course, as well as the private WhatsApp group, so you have access to me. Okay, perfect. So looks like we're ready to get started. So today's day one. We're basically doing intros to digital products for hairstylists, and honestly, this information applies to anyone, any industry, any niche. But we're just today going to gear it towards hairstylists. But before we get started, a really quick intro. I'm Troy. I started I Grow Salons in 2018. So if you're not already following me, go follow me. Provide a bunch of valuable information on digital products, ads, how to get clients, all that good stuff for free. I've helped business owners in the beauty space generate over $8 million in sales. I've been basically doing digital marketing consulting since 2016. So specializing in SEO or search marketing, basically getting your business found in Google. Paid traffic, so Facebook, Instagram, Google, Pinterest. I run ads for my clients across all of those platforms. We do sales funnels as well, which I'll be covering in this presentation. I work with service professionals, so hairstylists, PMU, lash techs, all of that good stuff. E-commerce brands, some of the favorite e-commerce brands you may know. Digital product creators as well. And I currently offer done with you, so coaching style, and done for you, where we do everything for you style offers to help you launch your own digital products, which I will talk more about on day 4. But this challenge is all about giving you everything you need to launch your digital product and make it at least $300+ per day. So really quickly, what we'll be covering throughout the days, figuring out what type of digital product. This is really the hardest thing to do, figuring out what it is that you're going to sell. But once you figure out what you're going to sell, everything else is a whole lot easier. Day 2 is how to package your digital product. And create content that get people to buy. So how you present your digital product to the marketplace actually matters. So I'll be covering that. Crafting the right messaging. Messaging is, again, attracting people that are going to buy. So super important. That'll be day 3. The tech. So day 4 we'll cover the softwares and the technology you need to sell your digital product. So I'll give you free options, and I'll give you the absolute best options that's maybe going to cost you 97 to 150 per month. So super cheap. Day 5, what to expect when launching your digital products, as well as like sales. So how to actually sell, because that part matters too. It doesn't matter that you have a course on how to do a sew-in, or you have an ebook on how to manage money as a stylist. If you don't know how to sell, like, no one's going to buy your stuff. Then we may do a bonus day where I do a case study breakdown, like in depth, and show you how we're able to sell $8,000 worth of digital products in 30 days, like brand new from scratch. Put a 1 in the chat if everybody's clear on that. Let me get 5 ones, then we can move on. And really quickly, put a 2 in the chat if y'all will be interested in that bonus day, where I go in depth on like breakdown. I show you the ads, the actual funnel, the emails we sent, everything. Okay, perfect. So we'll do that bonus day. So that'll be Saturday. So this is the beginning of the presentation. Put a 2 in the chat if you have your notepad ready and you're ready to learn. Especially if you're not in VIP and you don't want the replays, you definitely need to be taking some notes. Okay, so the purpose of this is to equip you with the knowledge and tools you need to sell digital products. So I know some of you put a 3 in the chat if you've seen reels or ads about all these people selling digital products with reseller rights and they're making $20,000 a day and all of that jazz. So I've been screaming about digital products since like 2018, but no one has ever paid attention or took any interest. But now it seems to be popular, so we're here. Now this works for both seasoned and new hairstylists. So even if you have no experience and you don't know what to sell, you still can make money selling digital products. And the goal of this is to transform your passion into money. Super simple. So whatever it is that you're passionate about, if you're that stylist that's criticizing other people's work, or you're like, oh, they need to do this better, they need to manage money better. If that's you, that's what you're passionate about, you need to package that up and sell it. So that's what I'll be showing you. Really quick example, Tati was extremely talented, are passionate about teaching other hairstylists how to perfect their craft. So she specializes in quick weaves, closures, frontals, that stuff. In the first 30 days, we did $8,000 in sales, and that's not including chlorine and afterpay because it's not going to show in this picture I'm going to show you, but it was about another $3,000. So $11,000 total in the first month of launching her digital product. As you can see here, this is $9,000 in sales, and it was a simple process. We gave away a free ebook. The people that took the free ebook, like once they hit the submit, like, hey, send me my free ebook, we take them to a page where they're buying something. So most of you probably going to give out something free to get people on your email list. Then once they join your email list, you're going to be selling them something. Everybody clearing that? Put a 2 in the chat. So this is a super, super simple process. And all she was doing was teaching stylists how to perfect their installs and make more money. And if you can see here, this is like the landing page. So this is like someone clicks on the ad, it's the first thing they see. And if you notice the heading, I'm going to break all of this down more in depth throughout the challenge, but I just want to make a point. I will show you how to perfect your installs, master styling, get high paying clients, and become a 6-figure stylist. So anytime you're creating a digital product, you always want to position your digital product, get your notes out, as a solution to a problem. That's the easiest way to make money selling digital products, by positioning your product as a solution to a problem. Put solution in the chat if we're clear on that. A lot of the times we try to sell stuff that people don't even want. We haven't polled the marketplace. We haven't did any research, nothing. And the easiest thing to do is ask yourself, hey, what problems did I face at that stage in my business? Like before you were making even $1,000 a month. What problems were you facing then? Then when you were at $5,000 a month, what are you facing then? Then those problems, again, you package it up and present it to the marketplace as a solution. Then people give you money to solve problems. So that's the first thing they see. Even in our ad is saying the same thing. Perfect your installs, master styling, get high paying clients, and become a 6-figure stylist. We use these specific titles and words because these are the problems that people kept complaining about. Perfecting installs, styling, high paying clients. We use super simple ads and existing content that she already had. So no need to hire camera people and do photo shoots and all that. You can literally use the existing content you have or just use Canva. But we'll go more in depth about content and hooks on the content day. And this is what the ads look like, if y'all want to screenshot this. So this was content that she would already post on her Instagram. So this is her like plucking a frontal. Like the course included plucking frontal. So all we simply did was use Canva. Put a 1 in the chat if everybody's familiar with Canva. So all we did was take her existing content and put words or graphics on top. And the words, if you can see this, it says want to perfect your installs and earn more. Like that's it. The purpose of the video or the creative is to stop someone from scrolling. Once they stop scrolling, they're going to read that and they're going to ask themselves, hey, do I want to perfect my installs? Yes. If they say yes, they're going to click and sign up. So don't overthink the content part. It's literally just using your existing content and put in a hook. These are the words on the screen are called hooks. You're basically trying to grab someone's attention. And the hook we used was a problem solution hook. So again, no fancy photo shoots, no complex content. Anyone can do this with an iPhone and Canva. Really quickly, some numbers. Digital education market was valued at $12.8 billion in 2022 and expected to reach $125 billion by 2030. That just basically means there's a lot of money for you to make in educating. That's it. Put a 0 in the chat if you're tired of working or want to work less. You can now use what's inside of your brain, what's inside of your body to make money. You don't have to use your body like physically to make money. So that's what that means. $100 billion a year is a lot of money. Like you can get your small piece and probably retire and just travel all the time. So it's an opportunity for you to increase your income or transition from stylist to educator. And anyone in here on that path, put a 1 if you're just trying to get from behind a chair and not work so much. Put a 2 in the chat if you want to transition to being an educator. One, two. Okay, perfect. So good example was Kiana. Some of y'all may know her. Her before she like kind of retired, I guess. Her page was called Wigs by Key. Then it was Unified Wigs Academy. But she was working full time making wigs, not having much time to spend with her family, and being trapped, exchanging time for money. So we launched a digital product. All she was doing was showing people how to make machine-made wigs. That's it. First month, she did $1,175. Second month, she did $1,496. This was January 4th to January 31st. Then February 1, February 28th, she did $5,073. So put a 0 in the chat if you would be happy with $5,000 extra per month. So if you would be happy with $5,000 extra per month, you would definitely be happy with $19,000 extra per month. So March 1 to March 17, so the month wasn't even over yet, she did $19,000 in sales. Again, selling a course on how to make machine-made wigs. Super, super simple. And actually ended up doing $30K per month from her course, and she averaged $30K per month for over a year. Again, just teaching people how to sell machine-made wigs. Now, the opportunity you have with the digital products is you get to create something once and sell it over and over again without having to worry about inventory and vendors. So you can teach what you already know based on your own expertise and your own experience. So there's something specific based on your life, your experience, your expertise that you know that someone who's not in your position yet does not know. Like imagine someone just coming out of hair school. Imagine someone trying to get their first client. Imagine a hairstylist that makes money and is bad with money, but you know how to manage money. Like it's the small things that you know specifically that you may not even think is a big deal that you can teach someone else. Now put a 1 in the chat if you believe that you possess knowledge, skills, or information that another stylist may not know. And I the reason why I ask is because I know a lot of people, they call it imposter syndrome. They feel like everyone knows everything. I talk to a lot of stylists and like, oh, that's common sense. It's common sense to you, but there are people who have no idea. That's why Google exists. That's why YouTube exists. And even bringing up Google and YouTube, like, well, can't people, learn this on YouTube and Google? They can, but nothing on YouTube and Google is necessarily positioned on solving specific problems. Like you can say like how to do a sew-in, but what about how to do a sew-in and earn $2,000 per day? So positioning and naming and how you present your offer to the marketplace is how you sell it. Yes, the information does exist, most of it online, but you as the creator of the course or ebook or whatever, you get to curate content and perfect it. And that's how you get paid. So these are the things that you can sell. Ebooks, courses or video trainings, and coaching programs. Put a 1 in the chat for ebooks. Who's planning on selling ebooks? 2 in the chat for courses and a 3 in the chat for coaching. Okay, perfect. So the thing about ebooks is a good way to put something out to the marketplace to see if people will bite, if people actually want your thing before you go out and build a full-fledged course, especially if you don't really know that your course is something that people want. So that's why it had the pricing is 0 to 47 because typically we give out ebooks for free. Put ChatGPT in the chat if you know what ChatGPT is. And they're especially free now because we don't have to put a lot of effort into creating ebooks. We can just get them made using ChatGPT just to see if someone actually wants the thing. Now, your course, ebooks is basically like telling. That's why, again, it's 0 to $47. That's typically what we may do for an ebook. Courses are showing. And typically you're going to charge anywhere from $97 to $597 depending. But I like to tell people start with $97, again, just to see if someone's going to bite. If someone bites at $97, they may bite it with a $147 and $297. But the thing about selling at $97, you get to get feedback. But the person buying it, they don't have to take a lot of risk because it's just $97. So what happens is as you get sales at $97, you start to get feedback. Then once you get the feedback, now you get to perfect your course. Once your course is perfected based on the feedback that you're getting from people that already purchased it, that's when you slowly start increasing your price. Everybody clear on that? Put a 1 on the chat. You don't want to just jump out of there with a $597 course because you think your course is just so good. That's not a thing. Unless you're really good at copywriting and you're really good at selling. All you're trying to do initially is get feedback. Now, coaching programs, it's a little bit more work to this, but you get to charge more money. Personalized guidance from you. It's like a premium experience and it's like one-on-one, or you could do group coaching. And you typically get away with $597 to $3K. Or more, depending on what solution you're providing to the marketplace. Me personally, I started off with $0 ebooks, then $15, then $47. I've done monthly memberships as well as coaching. I've done everything that I'm showing you. Everybody clear on that? Put a 0 in the chat. So ebooks, courses, coaching programs. So launching your first ebook. You can create and sell an ebook in less than 1 day using ChatGPT and Canva. And we had a few people put ChatGPT. Everybody know what Canva is. Put 1 in the chat if you have a Canva account or you at least used Canva before. That's literally all you need. And that's just if you need to make it pretty. When I do ebooks, it's a Google Doc. Same as what you're viewing now. I don't want to spend a lot of time on that type of stuff. We're just trying to give out the information. But if you're picky about branding and what it looks like, make it in Canva. You can ask ChatGPT to create an outline for your ebook. This way you have a guide on what to include inside of your ebook. So choose topic, create content, design ebook, set price. These are the steps. Now put a 3 in the chat. Now, who wants I have pre-made prompts for you. Put a one in the chat if you want me to give you the prompts you need to have ChatGPT make your ebook. This is literally copy and paste. So I just threw that in the chat. I'm gonna throw it in there again. One more time. So after the class is over, click that link. There's a prompt that will tell you. Let me show you really quick. So whatever it is that you do, like if you're a hairstylist or your last tech, whatever, you say, hey, I'm a blank. I would like you to give me 10 topics for ideas of digital products that I can create to help other hairstylists. That's for those of you who don't even know what you want to create. That's step one. Everybody clear on that? Put a 0 in the chat. All this is doing is giving us a list of topics so we don't have to think too hard about this. Now, out of the 10 that you see, which number do you like the most that you would probably want to create a digital product around? Just put the number in the chat. Out of these 10. 6. So client retention. Oh yeah, that's a good one. And see, stuff like this, I don't see a lot of. If you don't see a lot of courses or digital products on this stuff, and you know that's a problem, that means the market is wide open for you. So to make this even easier for you, you literally can just take one of these or all of these off this list and create a digital product around this. Okay, so now we have our ideas. Your next prompt for creating an outline for your ebook content. So I told ChatGPT right after, based on number X, could you create an outline for the content for my ebook? I picked number 3, so X is 3. 3 was social media marketing for hairstylists. This is the outline. This is very thorough. And again, this took me like 5 minutes. Everybody clear on this? Put a 0 in the chat. This is literally all you have to do. Once you have your outline, all you're going to tell ChatGPT is, hey, now can you give me actionable content based on this outline? I need you to create the ebook content for me based on this specific outline. Let me get 5 ones in the chat if we're clear on this, and I'll move on. This is literally all you need to create your ebook. Yeah, here's the link one more time. Now, I'm not telling you to solely rely on ChatGPT. Put your spin on it. Obviously, do something that you're familiar with, but it is this easy. Now, developing your course or your video training, you want to plan your video training or your course, which can be done in 24 hours to 7 days. It doesn't take a lot of time for this. And for those of you who plan on doing courses and you need to like record yourself speaking, a phone and a tripod, that's it. I know a lot of people get stuck on this. I work with people that have tried to hire videographers. You don't need any of that stuff. A phone and a tripod. Once you get people to buy it and you want to perfect it, then you can go and do all of the fancy stuff. But just the basics to get started. Same concept with the ebook as the course. Have ChatGPT outline your course. The only difference is ChatGPT can't do the video for you, but it will guide you on what you may need to include in your video course. Everybody clear on that? Put a 2 in the chat. And the number one question I get is, how long should my content be? How long should the course be? All you want to do is make sure you're fulfilling on the topic or the title of your course. That's it. There's no specific length. But I know why people ask that, because they try to hold back. You do not want to hold back information, because people are going to pick up on that and they're just not going to want to do business with you anymore. Give everything that you said you were going to give in your topic or your title. For those of you that are doing the course, put a 4 in the chat and I'll go ahead and drop the prompt. So I created a separate prompt for this, for the course outline. Okay, here's that link. One more time. I'll show you that really quickly. So I did the same thing, 10 course ideas, haircutting, coloring, extension methods, bridal hairstyle. So super simple. You can even ask it for 20. Then based on X, could you help me create a course outline? I picked 6, which is salon business management. And it gave me all of these modules. Now, initially, you may not want to go record all of this stuff before you know if people want it or not. So what you can do, and this is a hack, you can position your course as a 4-week coaching course. So what you do is you would shoot, if it's 8, how many? So 6, you'll probably do like, let's say 2 a week. And you could even do these live. You have a small, intimate group of people. Say, hey, I'm only taking 5 people. And each module will be like a week. So week 1, you do foundations for salon business management. This is just an example. Then at the end of it, let's say you do 6 weeks. Your course content will be done. Then what you do, you package it up, take all your recordings, then you go sell it as a course. But initially, you could call it a coaching course where you're doing it with them live. Everybody clear on that? Put a 1 on the chat. This allows you to kind of perfect your course as you make it and get real-time feedback and make sure you're not creating something that people don't want. You also have the ability to even pre-sell your courses before you even make it. If you get one person to buy it, that's a sign that you need to make the thing. Now, coaching programs, a little bit different, a little bit more work, but it's a good way for you to offer more specialized solutions. It also gives you opportunity to build your course out by working one-on-one. So it's kind of like what I was just talking about before. It's best to do your coaching sessions over Zoom. That way you can record them. Again, you get to turn around and sell your recordings as a course. So again, this options allows you to not necessarily go out and waste your time. Because that's essentially what I did in the beginning of my journey. I created something that I thought people wanted and no one actually wanted it. It's called an MVP, minimum viable product. Basically, it's the most basic version of what it is that you're trying to sell. You present it to your audience, say, hey, does anyone want this? If you get someone to spend money on the thing, make it. And with this model, you essentially get paid to create the course. But is anyone considering doing a coaching program? Is everybody just courses and ebooks? Okay, looks like 2 people, 3, 4. Okay, so again, if you're on a course route, I will probably do a group coaching first. So we do have a little bit of homework. Day 1 of the challenge, you want to identify which digital product you're going to start with based on your resources, expertise, and interests. Then you want to get familiar with Canva, ChatGPT, and Vimeo. So you can just go to YouTube and do like a basic tutorial on Canva or how to create an ebook in Canva if you want to do that. If not, I highly suggest you do the bare basic method of creating a Google Doc and pasting the content of your ebooks in that doc. Because no one cares that your ebook looks pretty. They only care that you provided the information you said you're going to provide. And most people with those pretty ebooks have a lot of fluff in them. Everybody clear on that? So ChatGPT and Vimeo is just for those of you that are doing courses, Vimeo is like a video platform, kind of like YouTube, but it's a lot more cleaner than, it's not showing ads at the end of your video and stuff like that. I teach classes during the summer for hair. Maybe coaching, but not immediately. So day 2, we'll be focusing on identifying your target audience and crafting your unique selling proposition. So that's basically just what makes you and your offer unique. What about you and your experience makes your offer unique to make your offer stand out from the marketplace? Also, understanding the importance of your audience and providing them with exactly what they want. So, again, when you have the ability to identify a problem in the marketplace, then you position your ebook or your course or your coaching as a position or as a solution to their problem. It gets so much easier to sell it, because it's especially like hairstylists or business owners are always going to pay to solve problems. Because as soon as they can solve these specific problems that they have in their business, they usually can unlock more income. So that's why it's like a no-brainer for them to give you money for this stuff. Everybody clear on that? Put a 1 in the chat. We're selling solutions to problems. So I know I called it digital product, but don't get caught up on that term digital product. Don't get caught up on the term ebook or courses. We sell solutions. Have that mindset. If you got the mini course, check section 2 of the mini course for a better idea of what we'll cover in day 2. And put who in the chat if you're ready to figure out your target market. This is like everyone's biggest problem. Who's my target market? So put who in the chat if you're ready to identify your target market. Who is basically like who has my money. That's what the who means. Who has my money? So I'll be showing you how to break down and identify that person on day 2. So the homework is to create a Google Doc. Everybody familiar with Google Docs? Then you're going to, hopefully everybody is. Just go to Google and search Google Doc. All you need is a Gmail account. Then you're going to list whether you're going to create an ebook, course, or coaching program. So this is the homework. Then you're going to write down your daily sales goal. Then you're going to write down when you're going to launch. Then I want you to send me that link to the Google Doc to my DM. And what I'm going to do is out of everyone who sent the link, I'm going to pick a winner. So we'll do a free 15-minute coaching call as well as a $50 giveaway. So all you have to do to enter is just send me that link to that Google Doc. So this is the homework. Now make sure. So you're creating a Google Doc. You're listing whether you're creating an ebook, course, or coaching program. This is just me holding you accountable. You also want to write down your daily sales goal. So how much money you want to make per day selling your thing. And this is super important when you're going to launch. So to hold yourself to actually launching on that date. And all you're going to do is DM me on Instagram at iGrowSalons. Put a 1 in the chat if everybody's clear on the homework. Now, really quickly, when you are done with your Google Doc, make sure you hit this share button. Then where it says general access, it's going to say restricted. You're going to click anyone with the link. And to increase, and the giveaway, we're going to give away a free coaching call and $50. And if you want to increase your chances at winning, just tag me on your story. That's it. Now we're going to open it up for Q&A. So unmute yourself or throw your questions in the chat. For those of you that want access to all 5 replays, here's the link for the VIP. 1 second. There's a link for the VIP. You can just sign up for VIP, message me on Instagram, the word VIP, and I'll add you to the groups. Make sure you get access to all of the replays. Is there a daily sales goal or initial goal overall? So initially I asked, what would make you happy? So how much money per day would make you happy? I guess that's the best number to put for your sales goal. Where do you find your target market? So I'll go into more detail about that on the who call, but the where is social media. So Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, those places. But based on the content that you create, That's how you actually identify who it is that you're going to serve. So we pick who we want to serve. Then we create content based on that. Then we let social media go out and do its thing. But we'll also cover ads on this challenge as well, because it's hard to scale your digital products just off organic. If you have $100, $500, $1,000 per day sales goal, unless you have a large audience, that's going to be impossible because you just don't have enough reach. And that has to be said depending on the cost of what you're selling. So pick the number that you're happy with, then we'll reverse engineer what you have to price your digital product at. And that's just simple math. If you want to make $200 per day, probably just create a $97 course and you just need to sell two per day. Again, for Q&A, feel free to unmute yourself. Who is that?
How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
My name is Marcus Carter. I own the Therapist LLC in Maryland.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good, bro. I appreciate you for, first of all, this whole session and just dropping the knowledge and reducing the price to $47.
Oh, no problem.
My question is, I've been studying how to create one dashboard for my whole content creation system. And I've been piecing together different portions like automation for creating content, automation for newsletters, automations for email and marketing to my clients through CRMs and stuff like that. Using Make and Airtable and different things that you string together. I was wondering if your process is something similar to that.
Which process are you referring to?
Are you using one dashboard for all of your marketing, or are you individually going into different automations?
So we build everything inside of Go High Level.
Okay, so all right, cool.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So my question is, I'm working on a vendors list. I want to know, is there a difference between an ebook and a vendors list, or do we kind of categorize those things the same thing?
Yeah, so your ebook will be categorized as your vendors list will be categorized as an ebook. Did you hear me? I don't know if she's able to hear me. But yeah, if you're doing a vendors list, that will be considered an ebook.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry, my service went dead.
Oh, no,
Okay, thank you so much.
no problem. Yeah, so for those of you that want a low barrier to entry digital product, an ebook. I think back in 2020 we launched the ebook. We took the vendors that we use, we put them in a Google Doc, created a funnel inside of Shopify, and I think we priced it at $97, and we sold like 20K in the first month. So that's a low barrier to entry product. Doesn't really take a lot of effort that a lot of people want. Just keep in mind, if you're going to do a vendors list, you want to also include complementary products that a hair brand may need when starting a business, if that makes sense. Marche.
Okay.
Yes, I have a question. Thank you. Um, do you feel like email lists are a good way to go about getting people to seek out your courses or just to even look at your content?
Yeah, definitely. So I do advise everyone with any type, or even if it's 100 people, present your offer to your audience first. So email lists, followers, text people, shoot it to them first. If someone bites, then you can present it, to the world or run ads on it.
Okay.
But I'll go into depth about the complimentary product thing. But a vendors list for 97 is cool, but what about, imagine if it was a vendors list and it came with like the packaging vendors and where to get a website and where to get business cards and t-shirts and everything that comes with what someone may need. Now this thing looks like a lot more value than $97. So in those situations, people, freely or willingly hand you money. The Square appointments work with Go High Level. Go High Level has a built-in calendar. I don't know if you're asking me, does it integrate? I'm not sure, but Go High Level is a CRM, like all-in-one platform for managing your business.
Yes, I was just talking about integration, but I think you answered my question. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. Can you go back instructions? Yeah, so create a Google Doc, list which product you're going to do, ebook, course, coaching program, write down your daily sales goals, write down when you're going to launch, then DM me that doc. Marche.
Even if our like coaching and what was the second one, like video course,
Yes.
even if those are our goals, do you suggest that the ebook be the very first thing we do regardless?
I guess I can answer that by telling you my journey. I did ebook, course, then coaching.
Okay.
Simply because the ebook was the easiest thing to do. And I created in Canva, thought I had to make it pretty, and I put a $15 price tag on it, and I sold it using this web platform called Lead Pages. So this is like a bare bones like landing page builder. I think it integrates with not Stripe and PayPal, so you can accept payments. Now this isn't like the best all in one. I now use Go High Level because my business is a little bit more complex than when I got started. But this is a good platform if you're just trying to get something out there.
Okay.
So yeah, the reason why I suggest ebook, because if someone buys your ebook based on whatever it is that you're trying to teach, then the natural progression is you just go make a course showing the thing versus just telling them. Then if they're buying a course, everyone who has gotten results with the course, then now you upsell them into coaching. Like, hey, did you get results from the course? Okay, well, I want to help you personally. Join my 4-week, 8-week coaching program.
Thank you.
No problem. Another popular thing right now are memberships. This is like one of the more popular, newer platforms called school.com. Some of y'all probably know what this is. But it's like monthly memberships. Like you can see here, I guess this is a fitness one. They have like 8,000 members at $22 per month. So these are, again, technically digital products, but this is like monthly recurring.
You said school.com?
Yeah, SKOOL. So when you say offer the website, etc., with the vendors list package, giving them referrals, yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give it to you. Fiverr. Okay, so you're doing a vendors list. They're gonna need a website. So you come to Fiverr and put web design. I misspelled that, but whatever. Then. And what we did, this is exactly what we did, but we actually like use these people. I don't know any of these, but what we did was we called the ebook $100 website vendor. So not only did they get a vendors list, they got a vendor that creates websites for $100. So that sounds very enticing because websites are supposedly expensive. Okay, so let me see. This guy right here, he has websites from $100. All you would do is copy this URL and put it in the Google Doc. Now you have $100 website vendor. Did I answer your question, Michelle? And matter of fact, let me see if they have an affiliate program. Okay, so it looks like Fiverr has an affiliate program, which means that's crazy because we didn't even do this. Okay, you're selling the vendors list. You have $100 website vendor. You're going to sign up for this affiliate program and you're going to put the affiliate link for that person. So you're not going to copy this URL. You're going to put your affiliate link to this person. And now you're going to get paid when they go and buy a website. Let me see how much percentage they pay. So commissions ranges from 25% to 10%. So maybe like 10%. I don't know. You'll have to read up on this. But 10% of $100 every time they buy it, that's a pretty good deal for not doing anything. So anything you're going to include that has an affiliate program, Alibaba, AliExpress, Amazon has an affiliate program. Go sign up for all those affiliate programs. If they need like clippers or they need a blow dryer, whatever you're selling, Amazon usually has it. You can sign up for Amazon affiliate program and include all your affiliate links. That way you sell your digital product and you make like back end money when they buy the stuff that you're talking about inside of your course, inside of your ebooks.
Okay.
That's a good question because I forgot all about affiliate programs. But yeah, it's a million different ways you can make money even after someone purchases your digital stuff. Anyone else have any questions? Did I get everybody? Lordy.
How do you feel about Wix as someone using that as a website for their business?
I'm probably the wrong person to ask about Wix. So what I will say is do what you need to do to get started. But when you're trying to scale, meaning you're trying to like, make for real money, you're probably going to need a CRM. And that's just like to manage your customers. It's like it has like an email platform built inside, text, a funnel builder. It could house your courses. It can house your ebook. So it's all in one system. Wix is cool for proof of concept, but again, when you're trying to make a couple of $1,000s per day, and you can make a couple of $1,000s per day in Wix, but it's certain stuff that Wix does not have when it's time to scale.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
So is that
I'm sorry. Okay, so what platform would you recommend to put all the ebooks and stuff on? Like, what's your favorite thus far?
I get go high level. But so on the tech day, I'll cover this in more detail. Again, I told you I will show you the free method, the least expensive method, and the best method. But everyone's converting over to go high level. The big players, as far as we're concerned as business owners on this level, were as ClickFunnels and go high level. And I've used all of these platforms: ConvertKit, Wix, Shopify, WordPress, Square. I have Square sites now. I've used them all. This is like the best one for digital products and for those of you who get clients. We use this same software for our client business for getting like sew-ins. It just allows you to do like so this is the back end of it. So this is my branded version, clientme.ai. Like I can resell this to my customers or whatever, but you get to see like your entire business like all in one. Let me see. So you get to see your sales, all your contacts, a built-in calendar. It connects to your Instagram, to your Messenger, to your text, to your email. So all of your conversations come into one platform. It connects to your ad account, so you can see how your ads are performing. It has a course builder, just everything.
so do we no longer need our Squarespace website?
No.
Okay.
I think this may start at like 97 per month. most people have a host like a website platform. So let's say Square. Then you may have like ConvertKit or Mailchimp to manage emails. Then you have another platform for text. Then you probably are using what are some of these course building platforms? Then you're probably using something else to host your course on. You at the end of the month, you're talking about probably like close to $300 to $500 a month for software. Kajabi, there you go. And I've had that same setup. Kajabi is a platform for hosting your course, which I've used. I have
So
a,
basically, scratch everything out and just get what you just said.
if you want the best solution, yes. Like for all my clients, we build everything inside of this. So the case study I'll be showing you on what is that? The bonus day. That's this thing right here. So we built that inside of this. And the reason I like to use funnels over websites is because if you notice, there are no buttons. Like the only button is to buy something. The thing with websites, unless it has like a funnel builder inside, people on your contact page, about us, like looking at stuff they have no business looking at. Funnels are streamlined to the point. Like if the only button to click is to give us money. Then it's set up in a way where if someone purchases this thing, as soon as they make a purchase, we take them to another page to buy some more stuff. Most websites don't have that capability, unless it's like maybe Shopify or something.
Was it easy to transfer from Wix to this website?
No, well, this was built from scratch,
Oh, okay.
but I don't think there's like a way where you can import your current site into this. I don't think you could check Fiverr to see if someone offered that.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem. I have a website through Square. I
I
think
have one more question, just about so and this is how you built it in this, and you like you said you streamlined it to them buying. So what if you are would you just have a different site if you wanted them to book you for something else?
yeah. So we build multiple sites inside of this.
All right.
Um, so here's wait, no, it's not a good one. Let me see. So we have like one client. She does an in-person training that we build. Is this it? No, it's not it. So this is one selling a ebook on like a vendors list. Then I'll show you one more really quick. So and then we have one for getting clients. So this one. So this is a client that does silk presses. So again, y'all do services and you want your ebook, like you don't have to have two websites. You could build everything in here. You have one site built in here for your course, then one for booking your clients. But streamlined still with this converts better than any booking site, guaranteed. Because most booking sites don't look like this. Again, to the point. The only button they can click is opting in to give us their phone, name, email. Then once they hit submit, we're taking them to the calendar to book. How could a business that supports the professionals like wholesale products utilize an ebook? Kara, can you unmute yourself? I don't think I fully understand.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm asking because I'm not a direct service provider, but I'm in the beauty industry. Like I sell wholesale products to service providers. I'm sorry. So I was just wondering, what would be a way that a peripheral company could utilize an ebook?
You sell wholesale products to the beauty. So, give me an example of a product.
Braiding hair.
And is the braiding hair at wholesale prices?
Hmm.
What if you sold the ebook on how to start your own custom packaged braiding hair company?
Okay. So like niche it down to because it's so much information. Find something specific. Okay. I think that gives me some direction. Thank you.
Yeah, if I'm trying to start a braiding hair business, I obviously need hair at the cheapest price. So I would do a vendors list of the braiding hair, then how to same as the vendors list, where to get your website done, where to get business cards made, how to get packaging, all of that, and package it up together and sell it.
Okay. Thank you.
You said this site can also process payments as well. Yeah, so Stripe, Stripe, PayPal, and I believe Authorize.net and a few others. Or how to wholesale to beauty professionals. Oh yeah, there you go.
How do you feel about giving out an ebook first, like for the basic teachings, and then another one for mastery? Because I'm a loctician, and it's like I feel like it's levels to, basic knowledge of locks and things of that nature.
Yeah, so that's what we always do with our funnels. We give out something free that's like the basics of. So this is the before page to the sales page. So discover how you can master your hairstyling skills and earn six figures in a year. So we give out this for free. Then once they hit claim, it takes them to the main thing that we're trying to sell.
Gotcha.
So either free or like $7. $7 is worth testing because what it does is, especially when you're running ads, it at least gets you buyers. Like the emails. When you're trying to sell these digital products, what you're really doing is trying to collect information of people that buy stuff. So if you gave out your ebook for $7 and you're running ads, you're basically collecting the contact information of buyers. Also, keep in mind, you have to think long when you're selling digital products, when you're doing education. You don't want to just like box yourself in and just be stuck selling one ebook. You want to build trust with your audience, with your list, and sell them everything that they need. So, launch your first initial thing, but also plot and plan down the road what else they may need so you can sell them more stuff later down the line. Anyone else have any questions? Is that all the questions?
I got a question. I've been trying to figure out how to actually say it. One of the things that I've kind of struggled with creating, well, wanting to create digital content is I kind of want to do like, I guess like the course, but not really so much a course, but really, I guess for like clients or people who were struggling with applying wigs. There's so much information out here. And like you said, some of us will be like, oh, that's common sense. But I've realized that a lot of them don't know that. But then when I think about starting with an ebook, it's like, what do I do? Because to me, I think it would be more visual for them to understand. Um, so would that work for me to start off with an ebook?
Yeah, so with the ebook, I would do tips and also probably include a supply list and link all of the supplies to Amazon, through the affiliate program. Then the course would be actually you showing them.
That makes sense. You have no idea how much I've been struggling with. That makes sense. Thank you so much.
Glad I can help. Anyone else? Well, if we don't have any more questions, can I get some twos in the chat if you're going to attend day 2? So day 2, we'll be diving, more into depth. Again, that when you can identify who it is that you're going to serve, like this becomes so much easier. So again, the whole 5-day thing is to demystify all this, so y'all are ready to like launch these digital products and make some money. Okay, feel y'all coming back. Well, we don't have any more questions. I'll go ahead and wrap this up. If you do have any questions, feel free to shoot me a DM. Also, with the homework, DM me the link to your Google Doc. If you want an additional chance at winning the $50 and a free coaching call, just tag me in your story. Maybe screenshot your Zoom or, I don't know, your notes. Let me stop. Start recording.
Recording in progress.
All right, talk to y'all soon.